Welcome to the Magick Academy. Today we celebrate Spring Equinox 2018 and your Ostara ritual. Stay tuned. Okay, thank you guys for tuning in. As you can see, we have a new background here. We have a new beginning here on the channel. So I think today being Spring Equinox 2018 and Ostara 2018, this was a great time to introduce something new and take the channel in a brand new direction, or not new direction, but to revive it, right? And to rebirth the channel a little bit. So I think that is an excellent time today, being Spring Equinox 2018, to do that. And I hope you guys are excited about the changes that might be coming to the channel. Okay, so what is spring equinox, you guys? Okay, so there are two equinoxes in a year. They represent equal day and night. Equinox, balance, equality, the equinoxes. And it's the time in the year, we have one in fall and we have one in spring, when the sun, or the daylight hours, is equal to the nighttime hours on those days. And the very next day after the equinox marks one of those being longer than the other. So we enter either the light half of the year, where the sun will be longer, the daylight will be longer than the nighttime, or we enter the dark half of the year, where the nighttime will be longer than the daytime. That is the autumn equinox. We're coming out of all of that. We're coming out of the dark half of the year. We've entered the light half of the year. This is the return of spring. So not only are we having, whoops, I'm on the wrong page here. Not only are we having the equality of balance and daylight today, but after today, daytime will be longer than nighttime. So in that, we celebrate the coming of spring, okay? And coming of spring represents the return of fertility. And it also represents the awakening of everything that has been dormant. So, over the dark half of the year. So whatever went dormant, waiting for springtime and fertility to return, here it is. It's awakening now. So, we're going to have abundance. We're going to have plenty of light to celebrate and just enjoy that in. It's going to be an awesome time. This represents revitalization and awakening and rebirth. So for us as spiritually as well, for our finances, for our abundance, for our families, for your cares, for your needs, for your wishes, for your dreams, this is a time of revitalization and for rebirth of everything that's gone dormant, that didn't quite come to fruition or just left you for whatever reason. Okay, you feel like it just went asleep and it's just not thriving or awake or alive in your life right now. Whether that's your spirituality, whether that's your faith and your belief, or your abundance, or your family connections, this is the time to reconnect, to celebrate all of that rebirthing within you, within your budget, within your family, within your life right now. Prepare for it. Get ready. That's why we do spring cleaning. Out with the old and with the new. We make room for, the rebirth of our family, ourselves, our spirituality, and the fertility, being able to fill our house with the fertility of this time of year, because that's really what we're walking into, is a bunch of fertility if we're prepared for it. Okay, so some things that we can use on our altar and during our ritual. Seeds are really the perfect example for the spring equinox and Ostara because they are dormant. Seeds are dormant. And as soon as you plant them in the soil or in the water and water them, then they rebirth. And that's what we're doing. We've been dormant, we are dormant, but we are now springing to life. And seeds are excellent to help represent that. You want to celebrate with some seeds on your altar, and springtime seeds if you want to. Anything that's floral, or any kind of foods, anything that you feel led to use, do that. Sometimes I will use corresponding seeds to a wish that I have. So if I have a magical wish on a certain subject, I will use seeds that have those kind of correspondences to go with that. And that's also really helpful. You can also use colors for your candles or anything else that you want to decorate on your altar. White is excellent for rebirth, okay, and newness. And yellow is also really good because it represents the new light, the new sun. We can also go with pastel candles because pastels represent newness of whatever color correspondence we want to use, as well as silver and gold for light, and glitters in those colors as well. Milk and honey make great offerings for right now, and herbs for revitalization and new beginnings. One is lemon, because lemon peel and lemons are really good for cleansing. So lemons are really good for this time of year. And you know, any kind of light flower or white flower is also really good, or pastels are awesome to include in your rituals for your wishes and your celebrations and your offerings. Okay, so I hope that touched base with some basics to give you guys some information of what you can include. The focus is we are springing to life, basically. Abundance, I mean, we're going to be blown away. Abundance is going to be full. The earth is going to be full of abundance from here on. Boom, we're there. So celebrate that, get ready for it, and I wish you guys all the best for your wishes, harm none, of course, and you know, in your Ostara celebrations and your Spring Equinox 2018 celebrations. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Become a member of the family here at Magick Academy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Happy Ostara. Blessed be.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Also, if you're looking for more, go ahead and click the image in the center. That'll take you to all my playlists, and you can find me on my social media in the description below.